Hello, and welcome to Dinosaur Time at the Happy Plaza. So this morning I was thinking about the few different options that I had for today's video. We could open all the curtains in the cottage for the first time in about a month. Already done it. We could work out why my fridge does this. Some things don't come with answers. We could stock my fridge together. I don't have any groceries. We could drink some moon water and have a great time. What a great time. We could address my kombucha situation and get it into order. I think it might be too far gone for that. We could craft something really fun. I'm doing that later anyway. Or we could address two kind of big elephants in my room, although it's not really one room because one's in here and one's in there, but it is a conjoined cottage, so it is kind of one room. Painting and decorating. Let's do it! So one of my best friends was moving house and they said, Romy, do you want any of these things? And I was like, oh, one of the things is bookshelves. And I now have two massive bookshelves in the middle of the cottage. I'm still not 100% sure whether these are going to work as I want them to, kind of as extra bench space in the kitchen, a room divider, and a really cool decor statement. I'm used to the cottage being a very, very open plan and, you know, being able to wheel my couch wherever the hell I want it. And now I have two big bookshelves in there, so I don't know. I'm not sold on whether it is gonna work. But if I don't put stuff on it and make it look cute and envisage with my eyes how it would actually look, I can't make a proper judgment on whether I love it or not. And also, I was lying in bed this morning, appreciating how beautiful my bedroom is, and I just thought, I need to add some paint to this. So between the paint drying, I'm going to do some decorating, and between the decorating breaks, I'm going to do some painting. Come through and I'll show you my painting vision. This space is what I'm looking at today. Now, you may remember that there was a door here. You would remember that because we painted it together. Do you remember? Do you remember when we painted over the door space together? This is my armoire bookshelf section. And it's very beautiful, but it needs some more paint. I've got beautiful painting all on this stuff, all around the entire room. I've got my bedroom, bed nook. I love a bit of paint. And this section would just be so much cuter with a bit of paint. Do you agree? Good. I thought it was a good idea as well. So my vision is kind of to have something that goes from there to there. Right? You see the vision? I'm thinking green, because I love the green I have. I'm thinking maybe pink, because I do love the green and pink together. Maybe yellow, because yellow is incredibly beautiful. So apparently I'm out of yellow, which is a rough do in anyone's book, so it's going to be green and pink. Rude. I then spent about 10 minutes using a pocket knife to prise a light switch cover off that was yellower than the sun. It was a good idea, I thought. Huzzah! Hit the wall. A little bit of paint might have spilled out of the tub. But you weren't there. You didn't see it. So, what am I wanting to do? I don't know. I just want colour, basically. Again, unseen here is the hesitancy as I wondered whether this would work. Whether my vision would come to fruition. I wish I just trusted myself more because I never get it wrong. Now I kind of think maybe I should do rainbow stripes. There's so many choices when you're extremely talented like me. It really is hard. You underestimate how hard it is to literally have the world at your fingertips, but just to be a silly little guy. Just a silly little baby. Just a silly guy. Now I need another colour. I think I need purple. Pity I didn't mix it. It's a pity I didn't do a lot of things. I couldn't agree more, past Romy. In fact, I am with you 110, 11, nay, even 12%. I may have come across as very confident, overly confident sometimes when I barrel into the unknown, refusing to use a pattern or premix paints, striding into the world with a kind of hopeful optimism that is only ever outweighed by my own cynicism. Sometimes I find myself being held back by that cynicism, by my own second
Oh, look, the
guessing, and
project's finished. Doesn't it look good? Wow, I love it.
And in the sunlight, with everything actually back against the wall, coming through that 500-piece puzzle of Kiki's Delivery Service. Hello? Who is it? It's the president of Rainbow Town. Quick, send help. They know I'm too powerful. They want their rainbows back. They can't stop me. Important business intermission. This took too long to hang, but it's important. Alright, this is the problem area that we're working with today. I want to have some books in here, but also trinkets and nice decor on the top. Why was that wet? I was doing a video all about propagating plants, and then I kept forgetting to actually do the weekly follow-ups, so I think all my propagation plants could go in here. That would look cute. One thing I never have trouble finding is things. I've got a lot of them everywhere. Okay, it's starting to look really beautiful. Less beautiful, this plant I forgot to water. I have a little wooden tree house which I'm gutted didn't fit on the shelf, but I think I might stick it to the outside and put stuff on it because that would be freaking amazing. I could hide my medication in the treehouse. I guess I don't actually have groceries, so when I have groceries, this is going to have rice and flour and things in nice jars. Let me run you through the shelves. Propagation shelf. Plants and beautiful. I love these. They need a clean. I love these strawberry containers. They don't have a seal. They're useless. They're not exactly airtight. So I'm going to get things that come in packages. I have a real softness for these vegan, gluten-free Leader barbecue snacks that come in a multi-pack. They could go in here. Wrapped chockies could go in here. Anything that is already in a container because it's not going to be airtight. I know containers are on the other side, but these just look beautiful here. So it's fine. Back here we have my beautiful collection of house teapots / milk jugs. And then all of my teapots. Well, most of them. Down here we have some of my vintage children's toys and a plant. More propagation, including things that are too tall and don't fit on the shelves. And some plants that is kind of the plant hospital. I'm hopeful. Here we have another plant and a little moss jar, and then ingredients. White chocolate chips. Ginger. This shelf's a little bare because I still need to get some jars, but it's been long enough that I'm just going to finish this now. I've got my macaroni and my rice. Cass doesn't know about these, but these are puppy snacks. Puppy food. We'll have some puppy food in there too. This is my beautiful cup, medication and tea. I'm very proud of this. I don't eat honey, but I really like buying my mum different types of honey. So all of my hot chocolate powders have been dispensed into honey jars. Then I have the cereal shelf. Again, mostly because my cornflakes didn't fit here. Dipping in to say hello, it's the cutest puppy in the world. We have the kombucha shelf, which I do need to deal with at some point, but that point is not today. Then we have things like flour, an empty jar, popcorn, and my cereal. Pros and cons. Pro, I love being able to see all of my beautiful things on display here and just not hidden away in cupboards. I can literally just look at them and I love it. And I also have been surprisingly taken by the fact that I can come roller skating through from my bedroom careen around the corner with a bit of support and keep going. Like it's a jungle gym for adults, and I oddly didn't realise that would be something I'd love. Con, I'm still not used to the way it separates the space. Open plan living is what we're doing here, intentionally or otherwise, and this is still very much open plan, but it is also a big thing in the middle of the room, and I'm not quite used to it yet. I did make cookies here this morning though, and having this bench space that I could have my ingredients out on and mix and have my laptop at was really great, so it made it feel like I wasn't just standing looming over the window. The painting, I absolutely love, but I don't think I went hard enough. It feels like it's been there forever, which is absolutely positive, but now I want to do more and add more to it and have everything painted, so that's a really unsurprising. It's just probably the most subtle piece of painting I've done in my home so far. And I don't know if I want to be subtle, no. I just don't know if that's me.